It's not like it used to be where you could just, you're there for 50 years and you just grin and bear it. People just move on quickly when the work environment's not great. And that's getting more and more as time goes on. The hard to work for employers is the opposite. You guys already said it. They're micromanaged, they blow up, they freak out. There's no clear understanding about expectations. There's multiple bosses. There's lack of resources. There's never enough money. You can't go here, you can't go there, whatever. Expectations shift and change. Those are the kinds of places where people move on from quickly. So your attention and attraction, your ability to get people to come and work for you and to stay working for you are all rooted in that employer of choice approach and what's your resume. So I want you to think about that. What's your reputation as an employer, which is its own thing. And I already said this, but you are the biggest driving force in how people feel at work as leaders. You have the most power and control over how people feel at work. So it's not an easy job. It's not an easy job, and it's a big responsibility, but the good thing is you can change it real quick. Okay? A little bit of training and support in that area. So I believe that the key things when it comes to HR, like it's often overcomplicated. Often big consulting firms will make you think it has to be so complex and so expensive for HR support. I don't believe that that's true. I think you can have some basic fundamentals in place, like employment contracts and employee handbook, to set the stage and build your basic foundation. Okay? You can commit to managing performance, talking to people as opposed to just ignoring the problem. Okay? High quality leadership, and then a combination of those three things, those three buckets, are kind of the HR formula that works the best. Committing to learning about leadership seeps over into learning about performance management, and then just these basic fundamentals, like I said. Having those in place, it will change your employees' experience with your business, and it will be worth every penny. So that's, I think, are the most important things from today. There are a lot of reasons that HR can be important on the farm, and I think that, again, just you're competing with those bigger employers who have these things in place. It doesn't have to be big and complex, but you'll be miles further down the road with some of those fundamentals in place than you would be if you just keep going and they keep getting better at it and you don't do anything about it, right? That divide will only get bigger. Okay. So I think I have time for a couple of questions if anyone has any. I know we're going to lunch, but if anyone has a question, please ask. That is my last slide. And if not, that's okay. You can just go to lunch. Yes.